More than 29 people killed, 50 others injured just in the last 48 hours.
Yeah, this and back-to-back mass shootings. The communities of El Paso, Texas and Dayton, Ohio, trying to understand how something so horrific happened in their cities. The first shooting in El Paso taking place in a Walmart. A 21-year-old now charged with capital murder. Authorities saying they suspect that El Paso's proximity to the border may have played a role in the shooter's choice of location, driving more than 6 hours before killing a total of 22 people.
Now, the second shooting only 13 hours later in Dayton, Ohio, a 24-year-old opening fire in the downtown district, killing 9 people, including his own sister, and injuring 27 others. The president now speaking out this afternoon, condemning these shootings over the weekend.
In one voice, our nation must condemn racism, bigotry, and white supremacy. Hate has no place in America.
Now, the president also tweeting out today, calling for change, saying, quote, "We cannot let those killed in El Paso, Texas and Dayton, Ohio die in vain. Likewise, for those so seriously wounded, we can never forget them and those many who came before them. Republicans and Democrats must come together and get strong background checks, perhaps marrying this legislation with desperately needed immigration reform. We must have something good, if not great, come out of these 2 tragic events."
On your side tonight with the topic of background checks, top of mind in our country once again. We wanted to dig deeper into our laws right here in Tennessee.
That's right. Reporter Blake Stevens joining us here in the studio. So, Blake, what'd you find out?
Well, our gun laws here in Tennessee are very similar to the laws in Texas and Ohio. All 3 states allow concealed carry if you get a permit. They're also shall issue states, which means local police cannot deny a concealed carry permit if you meet the state requirements. You have to be 21 in all 3 states with no pending criminal charges to earn a permit. In Tennessee, like Ohio and Texas, there is no capacity limit for handgun magazines. There is no mandatory waiting period in either of those 3 states. But you don't have to get a permit in this country to own a handgun. There is no permit or background check required when buying a gun from an individual. Federal law says if you're not a licensed dealer, you can't sell a gun to anyone outside your state. Individuals can still sell firearms. The buyer has to be at least 18, and you can't have any reason to believe that they are federally banned from owning a gun. Now, I went to WD Sporting Goods, where they've been in the gun business for 17 years. Roger Davis says a background check typically takes about 20 minutes to buy a gun. He explained you need an ID and, of course, to pass that background check.
In many ways, we're stricter than other states are. Basically, the feds say that, you can't have any felonies. Okay, here in the state of Tennessee, there are other things other factors that they issue into that.
He's talking about additional rules in Tennessee that determine whether you can get a carry permit in Tennessee or buy from a dealer. Tennessee does have several additional rules in addition to federal law. Ohio and Texas had several of those same added rules. Here's some of them. If you're buying from a licensed dealer in Tennessee or you want a carry permit, here's a list of things you can't have. Any pending criminal charges, 2 or more DUI convictions in the last 10 years, drug or alcohol addiction, any domestic violence charges on your record. You also can't get a permit if you've been found to have mental problems by a court, and you have to complete a handgun safety course. Guys.
All right, Blake, thank you so much for breaking all that down.
Yeah, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms also recommends you reach out to your state's Attorney General office if you have questions about state restrictions on owning guns.